The issue begins, however, when young women are taught and expected to respect their husband, do what he tells you, he's no matter, and just be a good, obedient little wife. We see this through how our mothers act around our fathers and how they can't really do much without the explicit permission of Big Daddy. My point is, women are told what is and isn't expected of them, as married women ever since we could walk. It would be kind of sort of okayish, depending on the advice, obviously, but the boys in our culture should be told how they should respect their wife, how to take care of her, and what their responsibilities towards her are. There is an imbalance of power that just needs to stop. It'll stop when men realise their faults and women are educated so they know what their rights are. Women need to understand and recognise signs of abuse within relationships. To be fair, they first need to know that not all abuse is blatantly obvious. It's not always the conventional physical aggression or even verbal abuse. It can be emotional, psychological. Pushing the women to do certain things or act in a certain way. A big issue is not allowing women to work, for example, after she's had a child. You know the whole, oh, but who's going to take care of the child? She needs her mother, blah, blah, blah. This is just an example of the sort of abuse, of emotional blackmail that is the norm in South Asian communities. I've heard that ambitious, hard-working women become the complete opposite after marriage. Why? Because of the dynamics of the relationship they're in. Men start acting as though they're their wife's dad and not their partner. It becomes a relationship where the power is held entirely by the man, and one where the woman is expected, as she has constantly been told what's going up, to conform to what her husband wants and how to be the sacrificial being that women in our culture are encouraged to be. Women sacrifice their wants and desires for everyone, parents, siblings, and eventually husbands. All this comes under the umbrella of abuse and must be acknowledged before it can be tackled. One thing to take away from this blog post, if anything, is that a man can put pressure on a woman to change without saying a word.